It's Wednesday. That's Board Gossip Day. You ready to go with this?
No, I'm not. I am not writing anything for the show. There will be no board gossip.
Great. Let's start Board Gossip.
What?
Razzle dazzle. It's Board Gossip with Lily.
What the fuck?
Little gossip, a little chat, a little idle.
It's Board Gossip time, starting off with a segment called According to Anthony.
Hey there, Anthony boy, why you in such a rush? Oh, the girl, she wanna talk to you. Look at him, he's a blush.
Seems Flea Man has been stirring up trouble for one half of the Opie and Anthony show. After complaining on Pal Talk about being dumped by his girlfriend, Sir Anthony was overheard saying, "Flea, you're an asshole," and proceeded to red dot him and bounce him from the room, calling it the double whammy. Oh, Flea, it seems that in this round you have certainly pressed your luck. That is, of course, according to Anthony.
Hey there, Anthony boy, why you in such a rush? Oh, the girl, she wanna talk to you. Look at him, he's a blush.
Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry.
What?
That was Chuck Berry?
Yeah, Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
Skittling over to spread the iris where the High Society and Than and Sam radio war has reached fever pitch. And Houdini was spotted saying, quote, "Fuck Than and that rusty-headed Negro Sam." Sorry, y'all. Bronx Johnny is the fucking man, end quote. Well, you certainly don't have to be a magician to see that Houdini has also taken dead aim at the rich boys.
Interesting. Huh?
What the hell is happening here?
Life goes on, Dave.
Life doesn't go on.
Producers are playing hardball. The producers are playing hardball.
Scab.
Moving back over to Pal Talk now, where
Skank, not Scab.
Skank scab.
Moving back over to Pal Talk now, where my spies tell me that the Baby Fuck Bash of '07 will be the social event of the season. The latter half of the duo was overheard saying it's going to blow Eastside Dave's party away. And despite one recently failed attempt, this Board Gossip reporter has been given the esteemed opportunity to plan this all-night party.
What the hell?
You're going to be planning the baby fuck party?
I certainly am.
Wow, I had no idea.
And now...
You know, I never hear from them at all anymore.
Oh, they love you, Mr. Bennington.
They're Anthony's girls lately.
They can be everybody's.
Yeah.
If Lily plans it, that means the scab will have about 4 people show up to that party.
The show must go on, Dave. And
Yeah,
now
you-
for
you
a segment
son of a
called Who Is He? As the autumn wind brings in a cool breeze, seems RonFez.net's Mark with a C's relationship with I Am Pixie has also gotten chilly. So chilly, in fact, she was recently spotted talking to a mysterious man at Eastside Dave's birthday party. Now, I can't tell you who this recently demoted African-American XM producer is, but I can tell you he hates Christmas, loves to nap in his newly remodeled 57th Street studio apartment, and clearly has anger issues with female interns. I wonder, who is he?
Who is he?
No, it's not.
What's that?
She's just taking the material that I wrote
Yeah.
for all these years with
No,
Board
yours
Gossip.
is different.
Yeah, who could it be? A question, a drop, a song?
Yeah, but this is
a mysterious
who-
story?
This is Who Is He?
This is fucking ridiculous.
All different.
Keep laughing, everyone. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. It's not funny.
Hey, let's try to make our faces look like they're all going counterclockwise while we're laughing. So that drives him crazy.
Hopping over to RonFez.net as Impulse asks, will Dave be a scab? To which Talker retorts, well, Impulse, he's already red and flaky. Well, looks like Dave needs to get out the Neosporin because according to Talker, Dave is a scab.
AC Jones went scabbing on the Angels just like he did to workers on the SB line.
And that's today's Board Gossip. Remember, we're always watching.
Good. You I'm not gonna shush. I won't. You are a fucking scab. You scab bitch. What is so fucking funny? We are on strike.
Well, she's not in the union.
Do you comprehend that people are fucking freezing on the
People
streets?
demand board gossip. I must give the people what they want.
Big joke to you, isn't
But
it?
why should she have her shot?
Because it's a writer's strike. We should be supporting one another. And she totally fucked it up. There's no fan favorites like Jealousy or Dawn of Correction.
I have
Sounds
two
like-
fan favorites.
Dawn of Correction.
Where's the fucking mainstays like Old Friends? Where are
Old
they?
friend.
And the
We've
fact
got
that
new
you
ones.
bastardized, according to Melinda, with according to Anthony, I didn't even hear Anthony in the drop. So not only are you now crossing the picket line, you're stealing material that was written.
Dave, let's leave it up to the listeners.
Fine.
Let the listeners
I'm
decide.
sure they'll decide the right choice.
Jason, you're on Run of Fez. What do you think? Board gossip, smash or trash?
That was the best board gossip ever.
You're a scab then, Jason.
Bruce, smash or trash?
Hey, guys, I thought I would never like board gossip, but I tell you, I love it now.
And you're a scab.
Jilly.
Put you on the list.
Smash or trash?
Smash, man, she rocks.
Oh, nice stuff.
Manly name like Jilly. You're on the list.
Here's Pat. Pat, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, I love the board gossip, but I got to know, how come Earl can hit all the music cues for Lily and he can't hit any for Dave?
Here's Tom. Tom, what do you got?
Love it. Love Lily and her vagina.
All right, here is John. John, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, that was the best board gossip. This is because it proves you don't need writers.
Matt,
You're on the list, John.
smash or trash?
Love board gossip. Can't wait for Chick Chickerson on Friday.
That
Here's
is not a funny joke. And I swear to Jesus, if anyone tries to do this again, I will lose my fucking shit. No, I'm not kidding around.
nobody said, are you kidding around? You just said that for no
Earl
reason.
Douglas is laughing his fucking ass off like this is a big joke. I'm on. What don't you understand? We are getting treated unfairly. We're on strike.
Maybe now you'll come back to the table.
I'm not going to cross the picket line.
Ace, you're on Run of Fez. What do you think?
Best board gossip ever. And Dave, remember, people on strike don't get paid.
You're a traitor.
Jerry, what do you got?
I think Lily did a lot better job than Dave. I think she needs that bid. I think you need to give that bid to Lily.
All right, it's right now. I guess it's going to be Lily's bit, and you did a fabulous job with it.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Mr. Bennington.
She bastardized. Who could it be?
Ron and Fez demand producers who write, and I shall give them what they demand.
Thank you, gossip girl Lily.
How about coming up with some, songs no one's heard before? All night party.
What's that mean?
That's something a scab would come up with, Ron Bennington. I come up with obscure songs. I put my heart and soul to it, and she takes my fucking thing that I write.
Tom, what do you got?
That was the best board gossip I've ever heard.
Tom, you're on the blacklist. I'm glad that everyone thinks this is so funny. Well, you know what? Everyone who's calling, I'm writing on the blacklist. And you're all going to be... What comes around goes around. All of you.
I will say this. You've lost the listeners.
I don't care.
But you're still keeping the Pal Talk girls. They seem to be backing you up pretty much.
Well, that's because they have taste, and that's because they are not scabs.
Yeah.
That they support the little people, Lily. See, what you don't understand,
Although
rich girl...
Deb said that she would like Irish Alki to do it.
No. No one's doing any of these bits.
And our girl's just staying aloof.
Thank you for that.
But you do have Casey.
I count people being impartial as a vote for me.
Casey said, when is the segment going to be coming up called Listenable?
Oh, boy.
Oh, geez.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And I also want to point out, of course Lily doesn't understand how the common folks, are freezing our asses off on the streets. She's a little rich girl, a little rich muzzy.
I back high society.
Hey, you're going to have all hot chicks at the baby fuck party?
Oh,
Or is it just going to be a sausage party and we're all going to be gathered around the baby fuck
there will
girls?
be plenty of hot chicks.
Where are we going for this? Do you know yet?
We haven't decided a location.
I'm sure it'll be Iggy's, Scabby. I'm sure it'll be Iggy's.
It will
Who
not.
wants a karaoke
7B would
party?
be great.
She has no original ideas. She went from who could it be to who is he? Was that what the fucking thing was?
Here's Jerry. You're on Run of Fez.
Hey, how about Ron and Fez with Eastside Lily? I think that'd work.
You know what? Fez and I have not made any definite plans about the future, but our show, unlike a lot of these other shows, is staying up. We are able to go on. O&A have been in reruns now for 2 weeks.
That's right.
Because of the writer's strike.
I don't think this is a laughing matter.
Well, it's laughing because you feel bad. That's why we're laughing.
I'm feeling bad because thousands of writers are out there scratching and clawing.
Like chickens?
No. Like people who are trying to get fair wages.
Are any of them laying eggs?
This is why Ron and Fez, as much as I used to love them, have been treating writers unfairly for 1 and a half.
Well, we only know one.
2 years.
We only know one, and he doesn't write.
I'm on strike.
George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, this is George. I'm trying to remember, which one is Dave again?
Okay,
He was
George.
one of the guys that we used to have on the show that did board gossip.
Is that with a J or a G?
It's
George?
never with a J.
You know what's it with? It's an S. Scumbag. That's how I spell your name. People
With
really?
a J would be Jorge.
Yeah. Well,
this is not cool, dude.
Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I want to congratulate Lily for coming up with a new bit. And Dave, if you're cold, go grab a hold of the third rail. That'll warm you up.
All right, Scott. You know what? I'm going to fucking have Tina Fey on your ass. I'm going to make a call to everybody. And Lily, try having fun at the Writers Guild parties coming up this Christmas. I was going to invite the whole show to the Writers Guild party, which I go to every Christmas, to meet Mr. fucking Andy Rooney. And you're out.
Ooh.
You are not coming.
I met Andy Rooney.
You've
We
met
used to
Andy
work,
Rooney
yeah, we used to
before.
work with him down at CBS.
Okay.
Looked like a fucking question mark.
Well, that was going to be my
He
treat.
walks like a horseshoe.
Is there anyone else from CBS you'd like to meet?
No, not really.
Damn, now we're not going to get the stuffed mushrooms and the Chardonnay they always serve.
Any way to get me? Could you introduce me to Lily?
No, I'm not going to do that.
You know
We're
what?
not introducing
Here's
anyone
the thing.
to Scabs.
Maybe the same night as the Writers Guild party is going to be the Baby Fuck party, which I'm completely excited about. Will there be live music, Lily?
There certainly will.
Yeah.
Yeah, the karaoke
There will be a
machine.
live band. No, there will be a live band.
I can't wait.
Me
Very
neither.
excited. Dominic, you're on Run and Fez.
Lily,
Yes.
I can't wait for you to bring in your ventriloquist dummy Roberta tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
If that happens, I am kicking your dummy in the face. And that live band that she's talking about, is called Lily and the Scabby Cats. She fucking
That's
bitch.
That's a good joke you wrote.
I didn't write that.
Who did? Who'd you steal it from?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep laughing, Earl. Keep laughing.
Here's Rick. Rick, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, I just wanted to point out that if Dave's on strike, how is he writing these names on his list?
Yeah.
I am memorizing them. I have incredible memory. I know all the Yankees' retired numbers. I can sure remember your name, Kevin.
So you going to the Baby Fuck party?
If it's on a different day than Andy Rooney's party, yeah, I'll be there.
Your wife wrote Baby Fuck party equal shit party.
Right. That's
Wow.
not even a pun or anything.
Yeah.
The wordplay.
Yeah. She turned the phrase. What she did, Fez?
Yeah?
She took the phrase and she twisted it.
What do you call that, a wordsmith?
Yeah. I guess she's a wordsmith.
I would say baby fuck party,
Yeah.
shitty fuck party.
And then she writes this. Remember the time the Baby Fuck girl showed up at birthday's party? Oh, wait. They didn't.
Yes! Face!
Oh, yeah, she's super clever. They weren't actually invited.
Face.
So.
They weren't?
You know why?
No, I didn't invite a lot of people.
That might have been a mistake.
Actually, baby fuck people don't like to support scabs, which is what you are.
How do you know that?
I'm
I'm not in the Writers Guild, so I'm not a scab.
Yes, you
I
fucking
can't-
are.
No.
You are in the Writers Guild if you're friends with a writer.
I'm an intern. I'm not in the fucking Writers Guild.
When are you going to be a
check
doctor? You got to admit, she did do a great job.
I'm not
and
gonna admit that at all.
I love the voice that she did. It was very
yeah.
classy.
She did a great job with the voice.
It was like
Hello, it's Paul Gossip Time with Lily.
Are you doing a bit?
That chef.
Are you doing a bit?
I'm Lily Julia Child.
All right, now do your impression of Husp.
You want Capone? Here's how you got Capone. He puts one of yours in the hospital. You put one of his in the morgue.
I get it, the hospital.
He puts one of yours in the hospital. You give him a big cock.
Yeah.
Hosp. Jizz. Hospy.
Lily, I applaud you. I thought it was great.
Thank you, Fezzi.
Yeah, fantastic job.
You're all going to hell.
Tom, you're on Fez.
Not a commandment.
Yeah, Dave sounds like Cheswick in Cuckoo's Nest. That's my bit, Nurse Lily. That's my bit.
You're on the list, Tom. So I hope you enjoyed your fucking 3-second phone call.
Tom's great. Leave him alone.
How many Tom and Jerry's are going to show up on...
Tom and Jerry's?
I hope there's...
You're all freaked out and panicky. You're freaked out and panicky.
I am...
I hope there's no mice.
Not a little. I am fucking furious. I don't know why you would want to sabotage, Joe Lunch Pail, okay? Freddie America. That's what you're fucking doing.
I am saving the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, we were in big trouble because we didn't have a board gossip this week.
It's a new bit called According to Anthony, when Anthony's name doesn't even appear in the fucking drop.
Yes,
What does that mean?
That's the way she speaks.
She had a song.
I didn't even hear his name in there.
It said Anthony Boy.
Yeah. Do we have that? Or is the letdown?
Yeah, I think we can get that.
Yeah, why don't we? You will see that you were wrong, Dave.
We got it.
Yeah.
Hey there, Anthony boy, why in such a rush? Oh, girl,
My face! Yes.
I thought they were saying Money Boy or something.
Money Boy?
When you hear...
Hey there, Anthony Boy. We all grew up with that song.
I'm not even going to look at her anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I bet Anthony comes to the baby fuck party. Was he at your birthday?
No, he had a
Too bad. Too bad.
He had a very special engagement he had to attend.
Yeah.
Atlantic
Hey,
City.
yeah, sure. A fucking 3-day run.